Hi all, this is Vignesh Kumar from Essence College of Technology. In this video, we are going to see about a term called careers to carriers. Careers means is a challenges which is represented by the students. That is whenever a student enter into the Essence College of Technology, he has a chaos and doesn't know what he want to do, and he has been in the friction, frustration like that related. So what we are going to do the student from the chaos to the carriers. First thing is nothing but we are molding the students into our design thinking approach. That is, every student who is coming inside a college will able to learn a design thinking approach. The design thinking approach is nothing empathy, empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and test. This five design thinking approach says to be as designing approach says to be as, that is, they able to have a designing approach. That is we are not saying what is your problem. Instead of saying what is your problem, we are going to say that how can I rectify the problem. That is a human centric problem. So it is, we are not saying what is wrong. Instead we will be seeing what are the possible opportunities we are going to have. Next we will be having the certain constraints sustains of building a culture. That is, we will have a 3P culture. The 3P culture have a purpose, process, and people. Purpose, for example, students who comes, for example, you take an example of student that being placed in 10 LPA. What we are aiming is that purpose. The purpose of a student is going to place in a 10 LPA packages. Next, process. Process number a student for 10 LPA packages company. We have been asked the student to be well versed in lead code as a coherent training. For development of coherent training, we are going to pick for third year students, and development of lead code, we are going to train the students from the second year onwards. That is, those students who are those interested. The interested students are those who are in lead code. We are going to train the special students for 10 LPA packages. Okay, people. Who are the people? The students are said to be people. Those who are interested, that is, interested students who are well versed, who can able to cope up with the lead code training, coherent training. We are going to, they are said as people. These are students. Next, we have a term called 3C. 3C famous. 3C is nothing but attitude, logic, and technique. Okay. That is, the thing is that we have been selected as students. We are going to give the training of the students. We are going to purpose. That is, 3P culture has been possible. What for what purpose? We should have a good attitude. We should have good logic, and we have good technical skill. That is, attitude says how the students, either the students can able to shape the challenges, achieve all the challenges. Logic says what the ideas, that is what the sense, how can this problem can be solved. Technique says for solving this problem, what language can be used. For example, we will take, for example, we have a problem of a building session. Okay, the attitude. That's how we can solve a problem. For example, it's easy, tough, like this. We are going to have attitude. Attitude of students will be good. Either students say that this project is very wrong, like that, it's not a good attitude. Okay, we can able to do. That's an attitude. Next, logic. Okay, for building problem, what and all that. You should have a numerous number of items. You should have an addition, and you should give a solution. That's something you give a total value. For that, what is the technique use? A technique is something, the skills or ideas. For example, the technique is something you are going to use either any coding language. That's another technique. So the students must have attitude, have logic, and you should have technique solving. So based on 5 pillar, we are going to have to learn, upskill, innovate, and network. So what? Okay, so the students is there. What are you going to do? So the 5 pillar is you are going to learn. For this we are going to learn. Next, what you are going to do? You are going to upskill by having the online courses. Next, through this online courses, you are going to build a project. So after building, what you want to do? You want to sell the product. For that, you need to come networking. So networking has the capacity of you can able to sell yourself. That's the process of having network. So that you will be having the term called that is the 5 pillar concept. 5 pillar concept enables to have the students of learning, upskilling, innovating, and networking. Next, next we have the term for this we have the term called, especially in business, we have a term called spine. The spine is nothing but for every time the student has been developed or you will be getting frustrated. So what we are going to do is we are going to have spine. In spine we focus on health. We have gym facilities there. We have gaming hobbies facilities there. We have sports with there. So there are 18 clubs who enable to develop innovative skill of the students. Next, we are going to have the term called growth. So in SNS we follow 7+1 culture. We have clubs. We have the clubs to have a developing of the skills of the students to the means of club. So we have, so that in the latest time we came across a term called Gen AI, whereas all the world is saying about AI. What in essence we are going to do is we are going to have a Gen AI enabled campus. What is Gen AI enabled campus? Wherever that is, it says not to replace the people. Instead, we are asking the student to use AI for a day-to-day life. So the things become very easier to solve it. So for that we are going to say we are teaching the students to use the AI tools. We are teaching the students for AI to use of AI tools to solve a problem easily. Next, we'll be having a term called. So we are saying that we are a AI power enabled campus. Next, we have a term transform excellence. So there's a main term called smart OKR goals. Okay, these several features are there in the North College. What we are going to do? At least we are going to have the goals. Without any goal, we can able to shine anywhere. So we have called smart OKR goals. And smart OKR goals based upon the 5 pillars of the design thinking. Five pillars of design thinking or the 5 pillars of SNS. So there is 5 pillars. We are asking the students to do innovative things in the 5 pillars of SNS. That is CFCC, CLT, SCD, IAPC and SRA are 5 pillars. So we are going to say to have some feature or innovative feature of SNS so they can able to shine immediately or shine quickly. So we have built excellence. That is being achievement. So numerous of achievements is being followed in the form of this. So next we have so the student came inside a college. So descending in principle, we are going to learn the concepts. Next, they have 3 process purpose. So first he comes to the college. What does he do? Next, descending concept he has been learned. So he identifies a problem from numerous number of world. So we have 3P culture. What we are going to do? Purpose, process, and people. So we have from descending culture he identifies what is a purpose, what is a process, for whom we are going to do it. Next, we are going to 3C. 3C is next we have a 3C. 3C is attitude, logic and technique. So attitude, logic and technique. So we have 7+some innovations. From 7+ innovation, what he do is that he will be using the Gen AI tools to make this project simple. Next, what we are going to do, for this making what with a simple, we have a AI empowered creations, AI empowered tools. We are going to students won't be learning it. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to have for this what we'll be having the goal for the student. So after achieving the goal, he will be having the term called entrepreneur mindset. So entrepreneur mindset is nothing but whenever he comes into the college, so he have a mindset that you are going to develop a product. From developing a product, what and all need for entrepreneur? For example, at least he should have some coding skills. You should have how you are going to apply the coding skills, for where you are going to apply the skills, for whom you are going to apply the skills. So you have a brief experience, a minimal experience to form of smart OKR goals. Next, what you are going to have? So you'll be getting 10 LPA packages. After for few years, what you are going to do is that after few years, what he is going to do? He is going to build a new entrepreneur, new startup company. So what we aim is that we are aiming to have 1,000 startups in a year of 10 years. So whenever we are going to mold our students from a chaos to the carriers. Either you can able to build a 10 LPA packages, or you can able to build entrepreneurship after going to a job. So what the final message is that it is a journey from where chaos, that is you don't know what to do, where to do, how to do. So you're going to have a clarity in it. How from the clarity, what you have, you have from confusion to confidence. So from learner to a leader. So this is what we have following in the roadmap of restlessness. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.